The good news is we are going to make this threader earring, a very easy and comfortable one that you could simply make it and enjoy. All we need is, first of all, a wire ball that we had the tutorial in this video, a bead or stone. Mine is about 1 centimeters in diameter, a very delicate chain. The width is about 1 millimeter and the length is about 10 centimeters. 2 little beads of about 2 millimeter in diameter, and also main tools, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, and flush cutter. Wire of 24 gauge for the links, and also 26 gauge for making this wire ball that you pursued the tutorial, of course. First of all, pick up these 3 beads. These 2 little beads is going to be on both sides of the bigger one. Pick up the 24 gauge wire, and it's going to be the connector and the link for these 3 beads. Insert them one after the other. And the most important tip in this tutorial is how to make a closed link. And we are going to make one here on both sides. Pick up round nose pliers and make a loop in one direction, just like this. It's almost like a tie, a very simple tie, just like this. And we are going to close and wrap the extra part of the wire all around. You could do that with your fingers, or if it's hard for you, you could use chain nose pliers to wrap it all around. And don't forget to squeeze the ending point so that there wouldn't be any sharp edges left. Now we are going to make the same at the other hand. So again, we are going to make a loop, but first make a 90-degree bend. Place round nose pliers to make the loop, and then wrap the wire all around for 2 times approximately, and then cut it out with flush cutter. And again, don't forget to squeeze and push the extra part. This is the first link, and we are going to attach these 2 parts together. The beads and the wire ball. Again, pick up the 24 gauge wire, and here I'm going to make another link, a closed loop, of course. But before wrapping the wire and closing it, insert the wire ball and insert it in, and then start to wrap in the extra part and close this loop with making a tie and wrapping the extra part all around. Now I'm going to attach these 2 parts. Again, I could attach it to the loop before closing it, or if I close it, I should make a jump ring. This jump ring should be with a thicker wire, or if you are using the same 24 gauge wire, you should wrap it for 1.5 rounds to be tough, and then attach these 2 parts with this jump ring. Again, I make another jump ring and insert it to the other loop, and of course to attach the chain. This jump ring should be as delicate as the chain, or Before closing the link, you could insert the chain, and that would be, of course, a better choice. But if you are going to use this jump ring, that could be easy too. But be careful to check out all the links are closed and there is not any sharp edges. Now, for inserting this threader earring into the hole of the ear, we need a wire needle. And I'm using the same wire, the 24 gauge wire. You could use a thickness as the chain thickness, up to 1 millimeter, but there are different ear holes and that may make a problem. So my preference is 24 gauge wire, but you should use it carefully. I'm making a P-shaped loop at the distance of about 1 centimeter and then cut it out with the flush cutter. And this is the place where I'm going to insert the other side of the chain. Of course, you could use ready-to-use needles, but this is the way I'm using it by myself. And here, I'm squeezing the P shape with chain nose pliers so that there would be a line shape at the end to be placed at the ear hole properly. Something like this. Just look at it. And that's almost ready to be used. And I'm going to insert it into the ear hole and pull it. And that's it. The delicate chain is into the ear hole. And if you have multiple piercings, you could use for them too. Hope you enjoyed.